Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Snead. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a grab by the junior.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They're going to run it here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. We're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Back down the middle. It's ETN. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. But man, they got a great shot at converting now here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Snead. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, then stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Snead. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
LSU has moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Snead. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Design quarterback run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick catch. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. Caught near the goal line. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Third down, defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Pass caught, can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Going forward on fourth down, the marker is at the 1-yard line. First blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they get to completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Now here comes the bunch formation. It's a draw to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. They call the draw play here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking downfield, it's Snead. Grab near the sticks. It's Etienne. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Back in motion now. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. This third quarter underway. It's a squib kick. Getting fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He keeps it himself. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.